but she seems pretty good. Sorry about this, I'm just wanting to get...
Here's what...
And she's come up sneaking behind me. I'm not happy about. Ah. For God's sakes. Oh, Christ almighty. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that'll kind of work. Alright, so let's try the tambourine. And she's been a bit nippy here, a little cranky with me. Oh, you know Mum's going to jump on. Don't be cranky. Again, test again. And let's go. Now, the only problem I may have is I may have a problem with her. It's maybe pinching a little. Actually, I need to do her good job. Lovely. And this is a good test to make sure she's not sore in the shoulder. Lovely girl. That one doesn't want to go as high as the other, but sometimes it can be like that. Again. Good girl. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's going to be silly, but this has got nothing to do with the tambourine, I guarantee you. This is just, I don't want to be ridden. She's in season and she's cranky. So that's all that is. And I'm up. Good girl. And so we got the tambourine making a bit of a jingle. Bit of a jangle. Good girl. And relax. Relax your neck. Walk on. That's pretty good. And wall. And wall. Drop your neck. And wall. Up. Wall. Drop your neck. Drop. Drop your neck. So I'm going to ask her to drop her neck. Drop your neck. Some of these weird flies here at the moment. And then when I've got her neck dropped, I'm going to ask her to look over here at the tambourine. Yeah, what's this? Oh, yeah. And this is a good little exercise, so she realises it's in my hands. Good job. So if I've got to hook bells to her, I can. If I want to put her in a cart with sleigh bells or something like that, it's going to be fine. Good girl. I'm not going to push too much today because that's the first time she's ever dealt with a tambourine on her back or near her. She's done so well. I'm going to toss the tambourine. Not a problem. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to go for a walk. We'll go around it, do some, she wants out, she wants to get out, that's evident. But we're going to do some work in here first. Just to make sure she's nice and listening and stable. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. That's beautiful. And turn this way. Lovely. Put the pressure on that side. across here and to rot. Now this is the side she was having difficulty going. Let's see if she can trot with me on this side. She doesn't want to. She might be a little sore, maybe. No, she's fine. Right, no, and that was a bit naughty because she's trying to get me to... She's trying to cut back and she wants to go out the gate, so I've got to play it up a bit here. So what do you do when that happens? What I do is we keep persisting. If she barges me into that, she's going to get a really bad kick. Yep. It's not about fighting her. It's about asking her to listen. There we go. That was better. A little further out was better. And we'll see how we go when we go around this way. If I don't have to force any change. No, I've got to force a change. Okay, so she's... So I'm going to use my voice there just to get her to realise that I mean what I'm saying. And I'm going to get her to turn. She's fighting everything. And I don't like that, so I gave in then and I shouldn't have. But I'm going to turn her with my rein. We had a little fight like this the other day. She didn't want to comply. And sometimes with younger horses this is what happens. Sometimes it's merely just a little bit of a, I'm going to assert my attitude. She is heavily in season. There's a good chance that's the behaviour. I'm going to ask her to not perform that behaviour. She's doing a lot of mucking me about here. And we're just gentle. I'm not pulling hard on her. She's just not responding as quickly. And so what I do, this way, and so here we go. So what do we do in this situation? But a horse is refusing. Refusing. So I'm going to back her up. Back. Okay, now I'm going to go where I want to go. She's going to say no. So we're going to go around here in the middle. Now, see that? She did that deliberately. That's so I'll freak out and I'll get off. This horse is very smart. There's nothing wrong with the way she thinks. She's actually highly intelligent. But I have to combat that kind of behaviour. So I'm going to say, well, you did that. I stopped for a second. But you do that again, we're going to go over it and over it and over it until you hate the jingle so much you don't want to do it. And you see, she's trying to go back there again. So how do we fix that? We make her feet move. And good girl. She just learnt through that 5 seconds of me stopping straight after that happened that makes me stop. So now I've got to say to her, that's not going to make me stop. She's actually in a bad mood today. Very bad mood. It's not good. And now, as a result, she's going to think I'm getting off and I'm done. I'm going to get off, but I ain't done. Not at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come over with this tambourine and I'm going to make noise. She can stand at the gate all she likes. She thinks if she goes to the gate, it's all over with. You make some noise. You're back. Tambourine is now going to work you back. Back. Aye. Hook on. Hook. I'm asking her to hook on where I don't have to lead her. She's going to follow me for a little bit. Good job. Oh, she says I'm a bit cranky about that. Don't like it. Walk into the back of that, she's going to get her nose whopped. I'm going to ask her to stay. She's a bit upset. Yeah, this is her in season. Stand. stay. Stay. I'm going to ask her to stay, see if she'll listen. And she's not staying, so I'm going to come in front of her and I'm going to back her up. I'm going to back her up. Back. Back. Good. Back. Good. I'm going to ask her to drop her head. Drop. I wanted to think about what I'm asking. What am I asking you to do? I'm asking you to stand quietly. I'm going to go. Whoop. Stay. I want her to stay. I'm going to correct every time. I don't care how long it takes. If she follows me, I'll correct. Back. Foot back. You took 1 foot forward. So she took 1 foot forward, I make her take 1 step back. She takes 3 steps forward. I make her take 3 steps back, maybe even 4. Now that's a danger waiting to happen. She's itching, and this is where I'm going to be in trouble if I don't act right now. She's itchy and she's cranky right now, and if I don't let her itch her foot, I'm going to be having some problems. That's maybe a better way to get it done. Now you can't get caught in that. Actually you can. So we'll go this way. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set her up not to fail and me up not to fail by making sure that while I'm making her stand still, if she needs to tend to her foot or she needs to itch, which I think she does because I think she's got there's some kind of